Hello friends, welcome to my channel and thanks for watching this video. Friends, in this video we are going to discuss about Victoria PLC, and you can see this is the long-term chart of it. So we are going to discuss about the chart, but first of all, those who don't know about this company, so it is listed in London Stock Exchange, and for the sake of information, as you can see that it's an international manufacturer and distributor of innovative flooring products. So there is another company called Victoria, so it would be better if somebody is not getting mixed up both these companies. So having said that, we are now going back to our chart, and as you can see that though the data is available since 1990, and you can see that the chart has been flat since 1990 and actual breakout has happened in 2014. So it has tested lots and lots of patience over a period of decades before actually the value of the brand get recognized probably. But if I just squeeze the chart a bit, then you will get to know that the actual price information is indeed available from the year 1984. Okay, because I am using log chart, it is better to. So there is another problem. This is just technical thing which I am sharing with you, that lots of people think that if I don't use log chart, it would be better for long term trends. But it is always suggestible to use log chart whether whenever you want to go for long term trends, because if you don't use it you will get something like this. Okay, I need to adjust the price, otherwise you'll get something like this. Okay, uh, so here you have, if you use line chart you'll get to know this price action. So what you can see here, that from the lows of 1984, where the value at that time was 0.01, obviously this will be readjusted price, and from 1984 till 1987, as the kind of appreciation it has given is phenomenal. It's 146,106 percentage, so it's phenomenal over a period of years. And then it is justifiable, then it is completely justifiable that if the stock has been consolidating from 1986 or 1987, 1987 probably 2014, so you can calculate it, 87 then 97 2007, so around 27 odd years it's been consolidated, but it has given a huge amount of return in its earlier years, and has been consolidating uh, for a period of more than 25 years. And when such breakout happened after a span of long decades, so the general notion of the price action which one should expect over a period of time is going to be huge, and that's what has happened actually. So as you can see here, now let's go back to the candlestick chart here. Okay, so as you, this is just for the sake of information, I have used uh, line chart, otherwise it wasn't visible. Okay, so here you have, okay, here you have your trend, where you can find that previously the big resistance was 31.33, now it's become the support, and on the lower end of the range it's 4.75. So this was your previous support and resistance, now everything becomes your support, and you have another support below 31.33, you have 14.28, then you have 8.46, then finally 4.25 as your support levels. Now, as I told you that this kind of breakout does mean a lot. Okay, now whether you want to calculate from 2009 to the highs of 2018, where it actually given 11,000% worth of returns. Okay, and if you are calculating from 2013 also, it has given 7,000% of return. Now just calculate it. Okay, now it is just pure calculation, and just out of curiosity, I'm telling you that those who hold for long-term returns, then how compounding works for you. Now, let's say you are holding this stock since 1984, and this stock has given 134819, so 134,819% worth of returns. Okay, now, or 134,100,000%. Now, let's say from the period of 1984, you are continuously holding that stock. Okay, although you have not get anything over a period of 24 years, but if you are starting your journey from 1983, 84, it means uh, 83, 84, 94, 2004, 2014, so, and 2020. So if you are holding this stock for last 30, 35, 36 odd years, you have made lots of money in the earlier phase, then the stock is probably flat over a period of 24 years. Then a direct shoot up happened, and now you calculate your returns. It's phenomenal. It's in one, two, three, four, five, 6, 7 digits. Okay, so the return percentage is in millions. So that's the kind of compounding story it has been, and that's what it has given to you. And it is a readjusted price probably. Otherwise, it would have been much more in absolute terms. So this is the kind of return which has actually given by the price. And after correction, also the current price, just check it out. So it's in millions. I mean, those who have holding this stock for the last 30, 35, 36 years, they are I mean, they are one of the richest, as I can say. Okay, now this is just for the sake of information, and you can use it for educational purpose. Now our main purpose is to understand the trend here. So just so here you have your trend. So first, what we are going to do, because we are looking at a long term trend, so first we are going to check the current trend and price action, then we're going to use it for long term. So this is your current trend. Okay, as you can see here, you have correction, you have consolidation in between a range. And now, so first understand, you have your support level at 228, then you have your next support at 140. Okay, on the downside. On the upside, you have your first resistance or short term resistance at 584, and you have your big resistance at 1074, which was its previous high. Now, unless the stock moves above 1074, uh, one should not expect any fresh trend. So what we are looking right now, after 2015 or 16, it's been consolidating inside a range, and one should be inside the range if you are looking for a short or intermediate term of trend. And it will take probably lots of time to move above the trend. Why? Because it has done in the past, because after a big breakout and after a huge return, the stock has been consolidating over a period of 20 plus years. Now again, it has given you from the highs lows of 2009, it has given you probably 11,000% worth of returns. Now obviously, if it will consolidate for more, uh, so it's fair, and we cannot check that how much time it's going to spend. So that is the only thing one can't expect or one can't predict. Okay, if somebody is very good, then I don't know if somebody can able to do that, predicting time. Okay, or if he or she is actually buying the stock and can solely move the company's stock price, then it's a different thing. Otherwise, it's not anybody's guess to time the stock price. You better spend that your time, but it's very hard to talk about the time. So what we can do here, so this is our range, and one need to stuck inside the range unless the stock makes a breakout. Okay, whenever the stock makes a breakout, what you can do, then you can make your move. Otherwise, be inside the trend. Now that's what is going on. This is about the current trend. Now in case of a breakout, that's the another uh, part of the puzzle. In case of a breakout, what one should expect? Okay, then if the stock makes a breakout above 1074, or probably you can consider 1080, and sustain above that, the important thing is it needs to sustain above that price. It should not be like it will go there and again fall back, and then it is just retesting the previous high, and the trend is probably intact and it is inside a consolidating range. So once the stock makes a breakout of this line and sustain over there, then and then only, I'm saying then and then only, we have a target which will be in between. Here you have, so let me just move this price a bit. Okay, so here you have your target which will be in between 2000 and 5800, because we don't know the actual movement of the price, whether it will be a straight line or linear rise like this, or it will be like this or this. That's why I have considering the range. But the main or the important thing to understand here, this is the line which one should follow, and this is the price action which one should look for, or in between, which is in between the range. So this is what we are going to see. But over a period of time, there is no doubt this is a huge compounding story, and the kind of returns it has given over a period of last 3 or probably 4 decades, yeah, now going to complete 4 decades, is phenomenal. And this is one of the example which one should consider if one is looking for a long term compounding story, or if somebody wants to make real wealth from the stock market. So this is the end of the video. If you like this content, do share your thoughts in the comment section and subscribe my channel. Lastly, take care of your family and friends.